Baconator, like from Wendy's. Ooh, Canet from France. Fab Rick Fridays. Mariokart 8 Deluxe. Nintendo Switch online worldwide, of course. She blow up my green shells. Oh. Uh-oh. Connect. Hi. Touche. I have one too, actually. Ooh. Uh-oh. Zany Druid. Give it up for those zany druids. That's how I like my druids, actually. Okay. Oh. Zany Druid, baby. Oh. Someone put doo-doo on my windshield, huh? Man, I can't see shit. Let's go for it, baby. Woo! Shit. Damn. Beaten by the druids. I did, instead of Lemony Snicket, I did Lemony Imprisonment. And so that was my joke for Don Lemon getting arrested. Lemony Imprisonment. I hope someone got the joke somewhere, if they know what I'm... Lemony Snicket. I didn't even watch that movie. I don't even watch that shit. A series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket. Oh, that's his pen name, Lemony Snicket. Lemony Snicket. I don't even know. I honest to God don't even know what that is. I mean, I know like the title, and I know it was like a movie with like Jim Carrey, I think, right? But I've never seen it actually, ever. It's a 2004 film. Oh yeah, it was Jim Carrey. And it almost got really good critical acclaim, huh? It was almost there, almost 70%. Almost 7 out of 10, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never seen it. They almost had a franchise going. I guess had a book franchise, but they didn't have like really a. I don't think they had a really big film franchise like Harry Potter or something. Not to that level. Oh, so the first race I was racing pretty good. It's just kind of couldn't get the deal done at the end. So unfortunately, these guys are pretty good. Ravenant instead of Revenant. Give it up for Ravenant. Jaden, the United States of America. Jamie from Switzerland. Ooh. The Japanese. Yeah, I knew I was going to be able to hit him with the green shell, but then he would also hit me with the green shell. So it's kind of like canceled each other out there. I'm gonna need some lemony chicken nuggets. Oh yeah. Nah. Did they have at McDonald's lemony Snickers chicken McNuggets? I don't know about that. Tonight we're having beef loaf with au jus and mashed potatoes. For some reason that guy's hanging in the back nefariously. Yeah, I'd seen this guy before. He always looked kind of. He seems. Some guys seem threatening, not because they're really big, or it's not because they're of a certain race or ethnicity or whatever necessarily. It's because the way that they're acting is weird, and so yeah. So this guy always gives off this like creep vibe, and I don't see him that much, but I saw him today, and he walked outside the neighborhood, and then I went another way, but I kind of looked behind because he kind of creeped me out a little bit, and and so I made sure he wasn't like following me because I had my head I it's kind of like my downfall. I love music, so yeah, I love music to death, and I love putting on my earbuds when I'm walking and listening to podcasts, listening to music. I love that, and oh, he tried to get me, huh? Ooh. And I thought, oh, this guy's going the opposite direction down the road, and I was re-entering the neighborhood again, and I was like, I looked back and he was still walking on, and I was like, well, this guy isn't coming my way, right? And I was like, unless he's trying to pull a fast one on me, you know. We didn't have any like really evil looks or any kind of exchange or anything. uh he wasn't harassing me or anything like that. But then I turned around, like when I was turning around the neighborhood again, I saw that dude, and he had entered the neighborhood, and I was like kind of creeped out a little bit. So I cut back home just because I'd done plenty of walking, and then the guy kind of creeped me out. So what kind of person creeps me out on the walking trail? It's or in the city or wherever. It's the person that doesn't really seem to have a plan. Like I can tell like the exercisers, and I can tell the people that are just out there like randomly. They don't really have a plan. So I could see most people, somebody's like, I'm going to check the mail, I'm going to go walk my dog, and they have like a specific mission that they're trying to accomplish. And most people seem like they have a mission when they're outside. Like I have to do this, I have to do that, and it seems pretty cut and dry. But if I see somebody like kind of like lackadaisically like meandering and shit, that's when the alarm bells start going off for individuals. So I get a little unnerved when it's somebody like that looks kind of ghetto, and they're kind of like meandering around, and like, yeah, it it's like when somebody doesn't really have, like, most everybody, including myself, has some kind of mission. Like I'm walking the dogs, or I'm checking the mail, or I'm taking a walk, or I'm doing something. And like, so it's really when there's people walking around the neighborhood or walking on the street and they don't seem to have a particular mission. They're just kind of meandering around, just kind of loitering around. That's what kind of like, raises my alert level. That's all I'm saying. Got your boy Bread from Ireland. Yo, got your boy Bread. Oh man, they almost got me on that one, huh? Yeah. Oh, they finally did. They finally got me, dog. Got your boy Bread trying to get ahead, but he's not dead because he got the sled, G. Yeah, all right, watch out for these boys. We're gonna just cruise on into it, dog. Okay, so what we got here is Ghost Protocol, dog. We're gonna go ahead and fly this one in, baby. Ow! Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. All right, let's go to Sunset Wilds. Don Limon. Oh, Captain O'Hara. Captain O'Hara. Captain O'Hara. Yeah. I tend to really like and respect the people that were on Second City Television. They're usually always my favorite. Yeah, SCTV was awesome. Yeah, I watched that when I was a kid. I watched SCTV, Saturday Night Live, and I watched Kids in the Hall. I love pretty much all those sketch comedy shows. At least back then. Sure, and from Spain. Wow. The leftists in the country have decided. Uh, oh, that's from Hungary. That one. Yeah, it's not Italy because it's horizontal. Yeah, the leftists in Spain decided to legalize 500,000 illegal aliens so that they could win the election. And so that's what the Democrats were trying to do, sending in uh, 10 to 12 million illegal aliens from foreign nations, so they could try to have power permanently. So yeah, that's exactly what Biden and Harris and the Democrat cronies were trying to do. Oh man. Let's get him, baby. Ow. Barely got in that one, huh? Booyah. We got to the 109.07. Show the score. And all that. Back into the 109s. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Yeah. Oh, man. It's always sad when a member of Second City Television dies. I'm sure if is Joe Flattery still alive? He's probably still alive, right? No. He died last year. I mean, in 2024. He died April 1st, 2024. Yeah, I guess the SCTV members are dropping like flies. So I guess Eugene Levy and Rick Moranis, I suppose. I think Dave Thomas is still alive. I want to say maybe. Going back to old school Mario Kart, Rainbow Road from 1992. This is some OG shit. For real. Aw. Poo-poo. The Ravenettes. Wow. Cool name, bro. I usually come up with clever names, but that guy came up with a really cool name. All right. I mean, it's a pun, but it's a pretty good one. Um, just a little play on words, which I appreciate. Witty plays on words. Shit. I thought I still had it in. I'm laughing because that guy thought he was gonna. Oh man. Damn. I don't usually lose at that one. That's for sure. All right, we got 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. on a Friday. We got the second freeze coming in. Should we go to Ice Outpost? Since everybody's loving the ice this year. Winter Storm Fern, Ice Agents. It's the year of ice, baby. It's a cold year indeed. Oh, it's Garfield. Give it up. Didn't know Garfield would make an appearance. Jeffrey said Bill Gates caught sexually transmitted disease from Russian girls. Mm. Ice, ice outpost. Doom, 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 doom. This level is supposed to be like Greenland or something, or Iceland or Greenland. Maybe it's supposed to be more like Greenland. Got your boy Bread. Give it up for your Irish people. Oh, yeah. He's pretty slick, huh? Yeah, he's pretty wise. Not too shabby on his carton. Pretty slick, as they say. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go Ghost Protocol. Okay, so what do we got here to work with? Not much. Yeah, there we go. Still did poorly, even though everybody was eating ass at the end. Shit. Oh. Well, we got a full boat. We got 12, so that's why the hit wasn't so bad. We're about to start up that dinner, the beef loaf. Let's go to Tokyo Blur. So the Tokyo Drift. Ooh. Yeah, it was funny when the Fast and Furious movies were coming out. I worked with this guy called S.A.W. That was an Asian guy, and he would work 3 jobs so he could go do Houston street racing, like kind of living out the fantasy of Fast and Furious, and people would call him Tokyo Drift after that second movie. They'd say, "Hey, it's Tokyo Drift." Actually, S.A.W. was like my training mate for these new systems that they had for this new theater, and so for some reason he was the guy like near me, like my, and he was also a fellow projectionist, so he was a cool dude. But you know, street racing is a legal pastime. I know people do it anyway, but okay, we didn't go to Boo Lake. All right, let's see. Sydney Sprint. Yeah, what's up? I'm about to cook dinner. Oh, poop. Poop, poop. Get it in the gear, buddy. Oh. I see how the algorithm's going to treat me like crap. Got some slick cats, huh? Ooh, they want to saboteur you with the green shells, huh? Saboteur you over here. Nasty, dirty. Boys playing dirty. Shit. It's getting screwed all the way around. They're able to control the board a little bit too much. They're able to control what's going on a little bit too much. Like way too. Oh man, but this algorithm's not giving you shit. Not any. It's just giving you fucking shit. Everybody was going that way. Fuck. All right, let's try to get. Oh man, these guys are trying to screw everything up, man. Damn it! This algorithm is. Okay, we somehow got fourth. We knocked it to some fourth right there. She loves me 109.11. 109.11. Ooh. Ooh. What we got on here? Let's leave it at that until Mario Kart Monday, dude, because that's a pretty decent run on there. Down. Yeah. What? We up out of here. Have a fabulous Friday. Like Fab Rick. Peace.